Hello, hello. How are you guys? It is Thursday morning. It's bright and sunny and absolutely beautiful. I'm late. If you're watching replay, it won't make any difference to you. So there we go. I knew that I wasn't going to be able to make the 10 o'clock this morning. I had some phone calls that I needed to deal with, and I just got a return phone call, which is why I'm not even on the half-hour mark, but that's okay. I was out. It's so cold outside. I was like, whoa. So okay, this will sound funny, but I went outside to warm up because my house is cool enough. Not air conditioning. Rocky Mountain House never gets that warm, so we don't actually do air conditioning. I don't anyways. When we built the place, the guy was like, do you want air conditioning? I'm like, are you kidding me? For the 3 days that it's 30 degrees? So anyways, I went to stand out in the sun, and then I made myself a little cup of hot tea. And I'm going to use inspiration that Keisha sent us today on the Creativity for Everyone site. She has posted some cool graphics, and they'll come out Thursday mornings. I am going to attempt to kind of work with them, and each week, and I encourage you and welcome you to make some cards as well with what you spy in the picture. So excuse me, I don't think it's a spoiler alert to say go look for it. I'm going to work with, okay, what I saw was the little fellow with the glasses. And so I'm going to work with the bird's eye view because I love it. I think she purposely put glasses on that little owl just for me to see that. And you know what? The phone rang. I wanted to work with pumpkin pie, pumpkin spice. And everything nice. Nothing better than set. But the phone literally rang 1 minute before I was going on. So again, I'm Lori LaRose. I have Active Stamping here on, sorry, I just was like, am I on Active Stamping? Yes, I am. I have Active Stamping here on Instagram and Facebook. And rats. I am never prepped. It's not meant to be, oh my God, she's never prepped. It's so that we play along and you see the creative process. On that though, I should be at least minimally prepped on, not necessarily even what I'm going to do, but if I actually have an idea, I should have the piece of paper and the stuff in front of me. Oh, rats. All right, I'm going to pop you down so you don't see my eyes going, I'm looking around for my, and nothing better than, I don't even have that much stuff on my desk. Okay, when I pop you down, you'll be like, oh yeah, you do though, Lori. Hang on a second, we'll pop you down here. And we were busy playing with leaves, woo! So we had Changing Leaves class last night, so fun. And we were making beautiful leaves to put onto cards, so that was fun. Hence, woo! Hence, why we have so many ink pads, because we were using a lot of ink pads. And hopefully I'll be able to find my ink pads I want to use today. Easy enough. So I will at least stamp this. I have to say the other thing that was in, and you're still welcome to join. I would love for you to come, and it's for the last month, it's free. It's a club of basically, generally speaking, through the last couple of years, it's you shop your stash, use your stuff. Through the summertime, because summer, I was like, hey, let's make it free with the purchase of product. And the product that we chose this month was Changing Leaves. And then I teased them last night by cutting out from Encircled, I don't even know what it's called, Encircled in Beauty. Look at these beautiful oak leaves and this wreath. I did have the little curated bundle that I put together for you to have so that all of us are working with all the same stuff. It's kind of cool. If you have different stuff and you want to play along still, touch base with me, because there's also a couple girls that made some adaptions because they have 462 leaves. Like I've been a Stampin' Up demonstrator for 22 years, and a lot of people have been, so it's all kind of cool. And the bottom line is, it all works, and we're all very flexible. It's a very warm community. But one of the pieces that I suggested getting was the metallics, and that's what I'm kind of going on and on about. There's one gold sheet. It's textured metallic, I think it's called. And there's a bronze sheet, and then this purpley beautiful sheet. And a gold kind of a color. It's a muted gold. I have a brighter gold from another year, and then there's a muted gold. All right, so let us, I'm pretty sure I'm going to stamp and cut this guy out. So let me get him going, and then hopefully magically the other guys will show up like they should. My question will be, not having it in front of me, is one of these a better size than another? And they might very well be. So let's see. I think I'll go with this guy because he's just cute. Yeah, I like him best. May as well go with what I like best, hey? And I do love these books, and they might come in handy. And I'm going to go with, oh, I think I should go with I'm Smarter Than You glasses instead. I usually, oh my gosh, he's going to be so cute. I usually love this guy. I have to say I haven't used the monocle yet. It also could be a bent balloon as I'm looking at it, couldn't it? I'm wondering if I have any internet. My internet has not been good lately. The one plus, I will say, is Facebook seems to buffer it a little tiny bit, so that makes it nice at least. Okay, if I need to, I can bring back in, and look at me putting it back away. If I need to, I can put it back in. Hello. Oh, spit it out, Lori. I can. I put it back in the case so that I can find it if I need to. All right. It's been a morning, guys. It's been a morning. So yes, if you're like getting a notification just now and you're like, hello? Do let me know if you pop in here. I am late. I always feel like Thursday mornings are I think the people that watch me live seem to be more night owls. Night owls, get it? But anyways, okay. So I'm just stamping these images just to get going. And then I'll color my little bird, cut him out. Oh, that, I knew it wasn't inking up properly. I could see, but I couldn't see clearly. I can see clearly. All right. I was just about to, I've always said there's 2 pieces to every paper. Oh, he really doesn't want to ink. What are you doing, you little sucker? Get some ink on ya. And I should be stamping, although I am the first to cheat. Photopolymer literally work better with a little bit of a foam cushioning. So we have one foam cushioning. Close to My Heart has just closed their doors, and thousands of their demonstrators have come over to hang out with us Stampin' Up people. I'm hoping that they're loving our stuff. A couple of their wonderful things that they had that several of us are like, hey, their stamp sets come, and I guess maybe they might think when they have 42 of them, we don't need any more. But they had the cutest little set for scrapbooking. What did I do with it? It's really super cute. I got to decide whether or not I do. I have no idea where it is. The other day I showed it, but inside of it, they have a little tiny thin foam that just gives just a right amount of cushioning for you. I am actually going to color him. Yeah, I am. I'm not going to color the books yet because I'm not oh, maybe I should. What is this one? The light? Yeah. I usually go with dark first. I was trying to think. Do I know where that is? What am I trying to say? 2 stories. Anyway, so Close to My Heart has the little piece right in it. And then every time you open your stamp set, you're right in with your little piece. So you're never... Oh. Okay, I don't have my dark petunia. No wonder I wasn't working with it last night. I was coloring ribbon last night, actually. And I kind of had wondered why I grabbed the light one, but it was because the dark one's actually gone. Nice, Lori. Nice. All right. That won't stay dark enough, but we'll pretend for now. I like to pretend that if I do a second layer, that's enough, but it's not quite. All right. And then excuse me. Part of the reason that I started talking though, oh, this is shaded spruce, but I do have both of them. That's nice. I would like to have, where are my, I wasn't working with blends the other day. Where are my blends? Hang on a second. I would like to work with, not Lost Lagoon, but Peacock. All right, my Peacock is where it belongs, I guess. Hello, Cheryl. How are you, hon? It is Thursday morning here in my world. I think it is in yours too. I think you're just about afternoon though, aren't you? Are you from out east? I think. Trying to remember where some of the people have said they are from. We have a beautiful sunny day here, so it's nice. Anyways, I was kind of bringing up, oh rats, that's my light one. I just did what I wanted the dark to be in light. Do you guys do that sometimes when you're coloring? You're like, am I coloring with Lagoon? Why is this so light? One moment, please. I do tell people that I just sort of pretend that I know what I'm doing when I'm coloring my blends. But the blends make everything beautiful, so it's all good. So because of close to my heart coming over, Stampin' Up, hurry-scurried, rapid-fired, decided that they would come out with a little scrapbooking line. That it was a great opportunity that with an army of scrapbookers coming in and a whole bunch of us old demonstrators being like, we still love scrapbooking too. They're giving it another go. So we have a whole bunch of scrapbooking kits that are available. They just became available. You won't see a ton of examples yet because they did not pre-order. So there's nobody has anything coming out. So it's just what corporate has sent out for us to advertise with. So far, you're going to start seeing some beautiful stuff as things begin to ship. And you'll start seeing lots more availability. What am I trying to say? Lots more offerings of scrapbooking opportunities. That's what I'm trying to say. Including my own on the 21st. If you're half interested in seeing what the heck is this girl going to do with that, come on down. I'm going to do a scrapbook. I'm assuming my stuff will come. I'm excited and hopeful. And no cost to you, can just pop in but I'm not going to do a live. I'm going to do a Zoom. Oh, Indianapolis. Okay. I did think you were a Canadian. So have you been watching your guys's the Paralympics? You guys are doing quite well with the Paralympics as well. China is just walking. Holy mackerel. So I've got the CBC feed. So I'm all impressed with our Canadian kids going great. I say kids, and yet some of them are probably like as old as me. Okay, probably not quite as old as me, but they're definitely middle-aged. No, they wouldn't want to be known as middle-aged. Growing up, I always thought that Olympians were all young. Do you know what I mean? And now it's like a marvel that the 17-year-old swimmers are winning. It's like, didn't it used to always be for the youth? Anyways, it's definitely not anymore. It's a lot of full-grown adults competing, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not making any kind of statement. It's just I'm bumbling along as I'm cutting. What was I going to say? Oh, because I was calling them kids. That's why. Anyways, athletes, fine athletes, doing really, really great. And then I happened to, because I'm like, we must be doing amazing. So I went and looked at the rankings. I'm like, oh, or not. Like, I feel like we're doing so good, but yes, we're not. They're doing great. Each individual person is doing fantastic. Our overall numbers is not in the rankings, but that's okay. Hurrah for all the gold medalists, silver, bronzes, and what do they call them? There's some, okay, that's not going to work. So, little hint here, I am going to do this. I just cut through. When I glue them on, they will, you won't see the slit. And so you're okay with that. Anyway, so I'm going to scrapbook, and you are welcome to come. Ask me for a Zoom. I think it'd be more fun to do it as a Zoom than me talking into air. Although Wednesday nights, I have to say, I hope you like my voice if you are thinking about joining the Wednesday nights, because it seems like I am still the biggest talker. I think I had the girls working hard creatively yesterday, and that was some of the quiet. And because, well, I was creating too, but I had the camera on my stuff, and they just have the cameras on their faces. So yes, they'd hold up their leaves every once in a while, but mostly I was like, now look what I did here. Each time I made a mistake, I was like, I am very used to, from doing this Wednesday, my lives, constantly being like, oh, wait, I just learned another idea. All right, that was a little fussy. Okay, so now that's better. So I will go ahead and just glue that on, because otherwise we'll be, what are those funny little things? And I will lose them, you know that for sure. Vicky, yes, I think you guys were concentrating. Vicky made a beautiful card. I'm not surprised there was some pink in them. I actually was a little surprised that you had one of the copper ones in there. But they accented nicely, didn't it? It was beautiful. I'm looking forward to seeing what you all do with many more. One of our gals, Connie, actually was being a show off. I told them that we were making like 3 cards at a time, essentially. Hang on, I got to concentrate now. See, I know what it's like when you're concentrating. I need to get these guys closed up at the same time, as I don't want to have a whole bunch of glue spots after, you know what I mean? There. So this one I don't feel like you can see. This one you can see a little tiny bit. Get in there, you little crazy. Perfect. And this one must be overlapping because there. See? And then you can't even tell that I cut. So it's all good. All right, so there's him. So I'm working with some inspiration from the I Spy this morning. And I guess at this point, he's just going to be a bird on a something. It's kind of fun. You can take your inspiration from colors, objects, feelings, and then run with what do you actually have to make it happen. Because sometimes your best intention might be, so again, hopefully it's not a spoiler alert, but there's a truck on the thing. So maybe you're like, oh yeah. And maybe you're like me and you can't actually find your truck right this minute. I actually know exactly where my truck is, by the way. And I thought about doing a truck, and then I was like, well, that's too literal to the picture. And I want you guys to understand that it doesn't need to be literal. So you don't need it to be literal. Does that make sense? If you look at it and you think, there's no books on there, but say you look at it and I'm thinking, oh, it's back to school. So now I'm going to put books in because it's back to school. Well, cool. And you put a chalkboard and there's no pumpkins and it's all in jazzy greens or blues and has nothing to do with the picture per se. That it inspired you to pick up your stuff is all that matters, okay? So a challenge always is, it's not necessarily who can make it the closest to something. It's what does it make you do? And the idea is to make you go and craft. Period. That end by all of us. Yes. All right. Don't want to use that now. I did have a Cajun for a second. Here it is. And it's a light one. So I did like the way that doesn't that look pretty the way I did that? Just the blend. Okay, so I'm going to do the big one up here actually because I want lots of it. So this whole thing's going to get done actually. Where are the shadows going to be on here? I'm not sure. I'm going to put one here, one there, and one, I don't know. But yeah, I was kind of impressed the way that just blended together so nice. I just about colored the middle book. That wouldn't have been good. I love blends. So I do have a blends club as well. I guess with us starting back to fall time, people might get back to crafting. I should reiterate that if you are in need of replenishing your blends, or if this is the first time you're looking and you're like, what are those magic things? Yes, they are magic. They make any grade 2er look like an excellent artist. I kind of want to do a blue. What do I want to do for that middle book? Oh, I should do a red. Hang on a second. Let me see what reds I have. Is there a cherry cobbler? I must have cherry cobbler. There it is. I have a red anyways. I'm not sure I want to do red. Listen to me. It's hard when you battle with yourself. Oh, what is this one? Do I have another color of this? What's this color? I'm looking and seeing if I got, oh, I got 2 Mossy Meadows. I saw this and I thought, oh, that's going to be nice. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do this entire top here. Oh, it's 11 already. I have done very little. Oh, my apologies, guys. We'll go down here. And this whole thing dark. I have no idea what I was just saying. I think I'm just going to, I will do this one in the dark this. Because that doesn't look as jazzy, being all the one same color. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm coloring. Oh, Blends Club. So, yes, and right off the very top of my head, I can't say 100%, but I believe 92%. So don't hold me gospel. But I think if you're buying 4 of them, yes, it would be $60. And as you purchase after your first one, I'll send you a gift. If you've never been part of the club before, not the club so much, if you've never had blends before, then you will need a white clear one. I don't know. There it is. Oh, no, it's not. Anyways, there's a white lift, it's called. And I will send that to you as a gift. If you have had blends, you won't need it as much, kind of, because you should have it already. And so then I will send you some gems or something. Same sort of price point, basically. I'm just going to find, what is this fun little color? Oh, light smoky slate. I'm just going to, these books are too white. We'll just add a little bit of something in here. And then on the 4th purchase, you get a shopping spree. And this is where I'm like, ooh, what is the shopping spree? And I feel like I think it's kind of crazy, actually. So I feel like I'm doing $25 shopping spree, which is higher than it probably should be. But anyways, that's good. And so there it is. So let me know if you need to replenish or if you're like, I need some of those magic pens. There is no commitment, obviously, because the prizes, except for that first one, of course, but you know, whatever. The prizes, the award, the earnings, the loyalty part comes after that 4th one. So when you complete it, then you get your stuff. So yay! And the one way I love that is that you slowly, I know the first time I was buying them, it was Halloween kind of, so I got to buy Halloween colors to begin with. And then the next month I could add on with the extra colors. And you can add as you need to go, right? So, I don't know, Vicki. Oh, the metallic papers, yes. I'm sure that this is going to be Vicky's favorite one, probably. Look how pretty that looks with pink leaves. Yeah. And actually the copper looks really good too. Anyways, okay. All right. Now, did I get any closer to finding my pumpkin stuff? No. But stink, we had fun coloring. I didn't start at 10, so I am only just half hour into my game, just in case you're like, shouldn't you be done your card? It's like, I just heard the chimes. So I have to fix my cuckoo clock, can I just say? I kind of live by it, and it's 7 minutes late. So last night when I was coming onto the live, I like fixing a couple things, and cuckoo rings, and I come over. Where are you? What are you doing? Ah! I didn't know my cuckoo was wrong. And so this morning I was on it because I was actually scrolling through Facebook. I have no idea where my nothing better than is. I'm sad. This little guy, what's he doing there? He's so cute. Happy Little Things is a online exclusive. In the excitement of everybody purchasing things, oh, Lulu, don't forget me when I'm gone. Don't forget about the lovely exclusives. Oh, I did put it away. But you know what? It's called More Than Autumn. So it's not under the N's, it's under the M's. So close. I should be able to still find it. I'm so excited. Okay, I wonder if I can cheat. Do I have one of these? Oh, I feel like I do. And he's probably the right color. And my mom's coming across the lawn. Oh no! Oh, heck, that happened in the morning time. See, I have to do things at nighttime because otherwise I get in trouble. Hang on. Mom, I'm just making, I'm just making a card.
Your what, sweetheart?
I'm making a card online. I'm on my live.
Oh.
Can I come over in about 15 minutes and get you started?
I tried it, just got, and then it quit.
Okay, I'll come over in just a few minutes.
All right, just start it up and I'll hear you.
Okay, sorry, Mom.
Thank you, Mom.
Oh, you guys, what more could happen, hey? All right, all right, I guess I can't cheat. Oh, I can't believe. So the other night I colored this guy and he's just about exactly the right color. Sorry about that. And she's, so she's my mom and she has hearing aids. She's a little hard of hearing. Plus she didn't expect me to be yelling out my craft room window. I was trying to save her a few steps. She, God bless her, she mows her own lawn 100%. And the mower didn't want to start for her this morning. And I figured that was going to be the case. Okay, full disclosure, in my brain, I wasn't thinking he was this big for this. So I'm trying to think, is this going to work? Man, I always have something hanging around beside me. Why don't I today have one of these? You know I never glue anything down. It should be right here. Anyways, it'll be just as fast probably at this point to stamp this. But I'm just trying to think, is this going to work? I really wish I could just see it. Let's see. Let's put this guy, if he's on there, up in a different part. He's dreaming of a big cup of coffee. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Let's stamp it and see. How is this going to go? Oh, now I don't have my black ink. Don't you wish it was Friday night? Okay, on Friday nights, when I lose stuff, you get to have a cocktail and have some fun. So, join us tomorrow night at 8. It'll be great. And we'll work. I should have worked with Old Olive. So, Old Olive is the color of the week. I'm trying to think what the color of the month is. I can't think. I'm totally going to do this for a cup. Just the dark one? That's light. I don't know why I keep thinking that's the dark. And I think I did this in Summer Splash or something last time, right? So I pretend like there's shadow somewhere. When you're coloring, I mention it because I feel like I was like pressing down. I wasn't. It looked like I was. My finger's just pressing. My touch to the paper is actually quite light for how strong I feel like I look like I'm gripping. Especially when you're doing your brush, and I'm saying this for your sake, not mine, but you want to just softly, barely touch. The ink almost leaps out of the thing. Also remember, inside of your lid, it's a little tiny circle inside that square that you want to hit on. And yeah, I am thinking maybe some of the nibs just get in trouble, but I don't know. I don't even know if I did a live yet with these. These are fairly new to me. And the reason I bring that up is I was looking, my little brush tip was kind of ratchety, so maybe it is me. I think I'll just do this color. I don't know why we'll just go dark. I am doing a live event though. So if you're watching the replay and you're a local Rocky person, touch base with us. Beth and I are going to do a catalog launch here in my house, and we would love for you to come. $95 seems like what? But it's like about $13 value for the class and the event and the cards and all the fun and chance at prizes and stuff. You get to choose a words that I want on here. I know. Oh, you know what? There's not a coffee. Coffee is, there's a little tiny coffee. What do I want? I think I'm going to do cider. There is a little, oh, Lori, spit it out. Keep your thoughts together. You get to choose a bundle for yourself. Your choice. I caveat with a little asterisk because we're looking for it to be around the $67. But you can just, if you really, really want, say this set, for instance, you can just pop in the extra $5 for that if that's fine with you. I feel like it's fair enough. That might be me speaking my terms, but yeah, the event itself is basically with purchase, essentially. And so I invite you to come. It'll be super fun. Spread the word, share with others. Enviously tell others, man, if I was there, but I was there, you should go. Lori's so fun. I really wish I could find my foam. Oh, here's a foam. Yay! Thank you, card making gods. That's awesome. I wish I could find foam. Wait, there it is. Yay! All right, so actually, I'm going to leave a little spot there so that I can glue on. Isn't that clever? That's a little hack that you weren't thinking of. Said no one ever. Yeah, no, Lori, we did. We all thought about that. You're the one that's cutting busily. All right, let's see how we can come together. Well, he is just, it's that kind of a day. That's what we need is. Grateful it's finally pumpkin season. Oh, I needed to say Friday. We need to combine a set, obviously. Grateful it's finally. And they want it to be pumpkin season or fall or whatever. And meanwhile, I'm like, Friday. Love you more than. You had me at. I love that one. This calls for. I'm not sure what what words I'm going to pull this together with, but let's do this. Okay, I'm going to work with just a couple things. Pull this together. Go help my mom. go help my mom mow her lawn. Anyway. Oh, a brick. Just another brick in the wall. It needs to be smaller here. This one's better. I want some of the pretty blue. So this is the basic beige. I'm not sure that I love the basic beige right on this card, but we'll go with it just because. Actually, that doesn't work bad. We can even just put it, oh, you know what? We should do it like this because it's bigger. Anyways, I'm going to make you imagine how I'll put this card together. I'm going to leave you with this because basically it's crazy. This is your inspiration for your inspiration. How do you like that? Hang on, I've got some leaves here that might help this situation. Where'd all my leaves go? You're like, Laura, you had a lot of leaves last night. You know you should have some. I just dumped them over here. Where'd they go? Oh, people, my people. Come tomorrow night if you really want to get soused. This guy's okay. I feel like he's... Oh, that's pretty, actually. I'm just talking to myself. That's cute. That works. We'll throw in a little less guy. A little glitter always makes it pretty. All right, and then a little line that says, hey, and if I could find the one that I had last night, that I just had here. There it is. Coming together, you guys. We'll finish this card off. Hopefully everything won't fall down and knock my tea over. Oh, I found all my my rest of my things. This is totally the wrong color. So pretend that's the right color. Ta-da! All right. This totally has to be a different color. Oh my gosh, I can't even pretend. Hang on. Here's a miss you. This is perfect. Miss you. That'll work. All right, guys, that grounds it. And then if we had a little bow, that would be just about ideal. Here's my bow. It's kind of, there. Yay. All right. Thanks for the hearts, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Sorry I was double late, but I will be back. It'll be great. We'll be back at 8 tomorrow night, and I will kind of wrap this guy up. Actually, you know what? He came together pretty good. Yeah, it's kind of cute. So this is from the inspiration, the I Spy inspiration. Go grab yourself a thought. I'll glue this down and post it as an idea itself, and we'll go from there. Aw, thanks, Cheryl. Thank you for hanging out with me the whole time. Woohoo, I love ya. I will see you guys again on my next live Friday night. Talk to you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. Have a fabulous day. Bye-bye.